get ready to shake things up because we're bringing a little island escape right into your living room. Our next guest is serving up tropical vibes, creative cocktails, and a fresh take on midweek entertaining with her brand new book, Thursday Night in the Tiki Lounge. Jennifer Newens is here to show us how to bring Tiki Night home. Hello, hello.
Hi, Kelly.
So before we mix up some drinks, which already look delicious and tropical, you're taking me right on vacation. Tell me, what do all tiki drinks have in common?
Well, in most cases, it's rum. So all kinds of rum. I talk about the 6 different kinds of rum that I use in this book, but it's usually rum. But at the end, I'll talk about one tiki drink that doesn't use rum.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. Anything else that is usually in stuff?
A lot of times we're going to use pineapple juice and coconut cream, so that has in common with all the drinks I'm going to be making today. And we're going to start with the painkiller.
Painkiller.
Are you ready?
I think so. This is going to be
so we're going to
no more pain.
Yeah, well, tiki drinks have a reputation of being pretty boozy.
Oh,
so we're going to have pineapple juice and then rum. This is a golden rum.
A golden rum.
Yeah. And then we're going to have coconut cream. Now, in my book, I make a fantastic homemade coconut cream.
Oh, yum.
And I love it because you can control the sugar.
Fair.
Yeah. So a lot of these coconut creams are a little bit sweet.
But I guess if you don't have time for that, you can just get
definitely
a coconut cream.
And now they make some like sort of more healthy ones.
Oh, good.
Not those crazy ones in a can. Now that you can get them in a squeeze bottle. Oh, I forgot the lime juice. Orange juice too. We have a little bit of orange juice.
Fresh
for this.
orange juice?
Fresh, always fresh juices.
Fair.
You know, and if you can't find them, you can go to a juice bar and get
that's a
juice.
good idea.
I noticed here in Seattle there's a lot of juice bars.
Oh yes, we're trying to all be healthy here. And then you said lime juice, and you have a tip about lime juice too, right?
Oh yeah, lime juice is in the next drink, but this is what I found. It's called Santa Cruz Organic Lime Juice.
Oh.
So you don't have to squeeze all the limes, and sometimes the limes are dry.
Yeah. That makes it easier, especially if you need a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're shaking
this up, and then I'm going to pour it over ice. And now, don't ever forget the garnish. That's what makes the best drinks. So,
I see your garnishes, and I'm very excited about it because you have my favorite cherries.
All right,
I would have like 15 of these if I could.
Edible garnishes are the best.
Ooh, okay, so I'm going to try this.
Let me know what you think about that.
And then we're moving right along to our second drink, right, which is the Blue Hawaiian.
This is super fun. So again, I'm going to use rum, but this time I'm going to use the white rum.
Oh, wow.
That's killing your pain?
This is doing something to me, Jennifer. Wow, that is really, really good. I got to eat my edible garnish, like you said, too, because that's the fun in it.
Okay, so the white rum this time.
Oh.
And then I'm going to use pineapple juice again.
Okay.
And
that seems to be a theme, a lot of pineapple juice.
Pineapple juice. And then back to the coconut cream. Mm-hmm. And now I'm going to use the fun ingredient. It's blue curacao. So curacao is an orange liqueur.
Orange, really?
Yeah, but this one is blue. So the tip for the curacao is you want to get you want to invest. You don't want to get the low-end curacao. It's actually, so invest a little bit in this. Okay. I'm actually going to be making this drink, the Blue Hawaiian, at the event tonight. So if you're curious
well then
about
there you go. They get a little teaser of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
And it makes a really fun drink that you want to drink poolside.
Well, it reminds me of the pool or the ocean or something.
And here's the lime juice.
Okay. So, I never think about just getting some organic lime juice, but that would save me so much time and energy. And I don't know, sometimes these limes can go bad and be dry, like you said.
And there is those little lime juices in the lime-shaped thing. Those are from concentrate, and they're not that great.
Okay. Okay, and so this is mix it up too?
Yep, mix it up over ice. And then you have
these beautiful glasses as well that are really taking me on vacation. I'm really enjoying that for sure.
Should we try a paper umbrella in this one?
Okay, yeah. I'll follow your lead.
Okay, it's not edible, but it's awfully cute.
Well, I'm like, thank you for telling me that.
Let's try that.
Amazing. Okay, let's try.
You look like you're sitting by the pool right now.
Oh, wow. That's really good. The orange, I'm just so shocked because you would think it's like blue raspberry with the flavoring, but it's very fresh, bright, citrusy.
It's the curacao.
Woo, okay. And we're moving right along to our third drink. What can you tell me?
So this is the Chi-Chi. This is similar ingredients. It's the pineapple juice, it's the coconut cream, but this time instead of rum, we're using vodka.
Oh.
So if you're thinking you want a tropical drink and you don't have rum in your bar, you can still make the things, but with vodka instead.
Okay, and then you did a garnish with kind of everything.
Yeah,
I see
it's
a
an everything
lime,
garnish.
It's perfect. And while I try this too, these are obviously a ton of fun, but you also in the book share a lot about the history. So tell me about that.
It was fascinating. So I'm from California, and the history of tiki comes from California. So it started with Don Beach. He had the restaurant called Don the Beachcomber in Southern California, and then it came up to Northern California with Vic Bergeron, Trader Vic's, which became a national chain. And then it kind of went away, and then it burgeoned again in the 2000s, and mixologists came along, and now we see tiki bars in a lot of cities, and it's a big trend now. It is a bit controversial.
Right, I wanted to talk about that.
Yeah, there have been some journalists who have said that it's a little bit of cultural appropriation. Tiki actually comes from the Maori culture in New Zealand, and it's a god that they worship in that culture. So some people have been critical that tiki bars have been kind of making fun of that kind of culture, or appropriating their, wooden gods, and there's tiki mugs and things like that. But for this book, I talk about it in the introduction about how that's out there, but I'm really focusing on the ingredients, the delicious cocktails, the fresh ingredients, the tropics. So admitting that that's out there, but really focusing on the deliciousness of these cocktails.
Well, you did a great job with that, Jennifer.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. And Jen will be at Island Books on Mercer Island for their cookbook club tonight at 6:30 p.m. She'll be doing a cocktail demo like we talked about and some Q&A. Thanks for spending time with us today. For more Noonday fun, subscribe on YouTube and be sure to download King 5 Plus for free. Don't forget to enjoy your new day, and we'll see you next time.